everyone, this is Sunny and I have a quick reading for you guys today. I have 4 piles for you guys to choose from. So from left to right, I have pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So stop the video if you feel like you need more time. Otherwise, skip to the timestamp in the description if you already saw the title and you don't want to wait for me to introduce myself. I don't blame you. Sometimes I do that myself. I just kind of skip. I know I'm terrible, but it's honest. It's honest to truth, and I don't mind it even though these are quick anyways, but suit yourself. So remember, the question for today, just to refresh you in case you didn't read the title well or you just kind of want a refreshing, it's going to be if you have a crush on a Twitch streamer. So I'm going to more or less read the energies of these. I'm just going to kind of keep it general. So I hope you guys enjoy it because I've been enjoying doing these crush readings. So, you know, a little quickie doesn't hurt anybody. So I will start with the first one. So for pile number 1, you guys have the Page of Wands upright. So this Twitch streamer is someone who's kind of maybe not that they're starting, but they're kind of compared to everybody, they're not really OG streamers, so they might have just been recently added to that not the degree, but how could I say it? They're added to the batch, let's say that. They were recently added to the batch, maybe within like the last year or 2 or 3, but they're still kind of new and fresh. You know, they're not someone that's kind of like, oh, I got the ropes of everything, so I know more or less how to entertain people like from time to time. So I do think there's someone that's kind of getting the ropes, and there's someone who's kind of, they're very interesting and eccentric, I feel, because of the way the page of Wands, the way he's dressed is very funny. Not in a bad way, but maybe they try on weird things on, you know, their stream. Maybe they like to cosplay. Maybe they do these weird outfits and just, you know, to entertain their crowd, right? But there's nothing wrong with that. Very fun. Kudos to them. But I do think they're kind of having this mindset of like, hey, I want to entertain you guys. More or less, that's the energy. They're kind of starting fresh, starting new. Maybe they just joined the platform and they used to be on a different stream avenue. Streaming avenue. There you go. That's what I want to say. But yeah, they are very much having fun with themselves right now. They're kind of testing the water, seeing what's kind of working for them, what's not working for them. I think that there's someone that has tunnel vision. They're very goal oriented, and they're kind of, you know, not saying that they're kind of starting full force, but there's someone that's kind of taking direction. That's what I feel with this one. There's someone that's kind of taking direction, being consistent. There you go. They're consistently showing up for the streams. And that's what I have. Maybe that's what you like about them. There's someone that's kind of youthful, maybe not too old. They look charming, but they're fiery. They have this like stamina to them, but they're not like overly annoying to your taste, I think. There's someone that you kind of get entertained by, and that's what kind of shows up in their field. So that's more or less the crush. If this is your crush, good for you, but it seems good. It seems that even if you guys did meet, this would be a positive encounter. I don't feel this person would turn you away. I think they're very loving to their fans, by the way. I don't think they're kind of, they're fiery. They have a quick, you know, a quick change of like, they'll keep up, not saying they're like, they'll keep up with your conversations, but they won't be rude, you know. So that's what I have for you, pile 1. That's more or less what's going on with them, what, you know, you read into them. Pile number 2, I have the Knight of Wands upright. So talk about someone with a fiery energy. Maybe you're interested in pile 1 too, but maybe there's a connection. But I do think for you, pile number 2, this person's coming in strong. And I think this person that you watch on Twitch is someone who is very fiery. It's someone who likes to, I think they're coming up, they're gonna spread a message, but they're gonna kind of come in with an announcement, I think, and they're announcing something big. So I do think they're coming in fast, coming in strong, and I think you're gonna be excited. Maybe they have some big events going on that you get to watch them for a longer extended period of time, and you're excited because you're like, oh, I have so much downtime right now coming up, because it's vacation time or holiday time. So I'm like, yay. So sorry, my throat's not great, but I do think you're excited. I know I don't sound that excited, but you are very excited. Not me, not doing great, but you are. So I do think you're very excited to see this particular Twitch streamer. Overall, I think this person is very charming. I think you like the way they speak. Maybe they speak fast. Maybe they kind of speed up things and they're just like, like, keep up with me, guys. But it's not hard to keep up with them. It's like you understand that they're very fast, but you also understand that they have a rhythm to themselves that you kind of like. But I do think there's someone who keeps the conversation interesting. Maybe they could sometimes exaggerate with their things. I'm not gonna say no, but that's what you find endearing from them. It's that they say the truth, but it's like they maybe put a little bit of extra in there. So I do think this person is coming in strong. They're very much like, let's go, like flight or fight kind of thing. So I do think they're announcing something interesting that's going to be big, and you guys are ready for it. It's like you're going to keep entertained for quite some time, and it's interesting. I wonder if they have a pet that they kind of show up on their stream pretty often. Maybe it's like a dog, or I don't think it's a horse, because I don't think it's normal to see horses on Twitch streamers, unless they're like, they have a barn or something, but maybe they go to a sanctuary or something, but again, take what resonates. But I do think it's like, you're gonna see them. I think you like them because they have a love for animals and pets, but maybe you might see them on the stream with their usual pet, by the way. So who knows? The next one, I hope you guys enjoyed that, is pile number 3. Pile number 3, you have the Ace of Cups upright. When it comes to this Twitch streamer, this person has a lot of emotional things going on. So I think you're someone that likes your creativity. I think it shows that their emotional state is related to their creativity and what they put out there. So maybe that's why you enjoy this person, because you see that they pour their heart into their craft. And I think that maybe that's what's been interesting about them. Maybe they're a water sign, maybe heavy water energy, but I think there's someone that pours their emotions and they're very honest about what they show in their streams. Maybe there's someone who is showing up a project that they're showing up soon. Let me rephrase that because that was terrible. I think this person's coming up to show a project. No. I think this person is coming up with a project idea, a creative outlet, creative idea. They're going to execute soon, and they're kind of letting people know they're in the talks maybe, and they're kind of going to fruition. So it's interesting because I think you're excited. They're going to pour out, maybe I don't know why I wanted to say this, but maybe you guys have like a crush on like it's weird. Okay, they're coming out with more merchandise, I feel, before I say names, but maybe they're coming out with more merchandise and you're excited because there's more variations of this merchandise, and I'm gonna try not to say names because everybody has different, but again, take what resonates. I feel this person's coming out with more merchandise, and I feel this person's I think they have a very cute face, I feel. So I feel this person has like a sweet face, boy girl next door face. So yeah, maybe they like to wear hoodies and stuff, but I feel this person's very cute from facial expressions. But yeah, this person has a sweet smile, sweet face. They're coming out with new merchandise, and that's what you're excited about. And they're kind of letting people know. I think they're kind of pouring out what's going on with them. It's like, hey guys, I have this, or like I'm gonna go do this. Like whether they put out products or whether they go elsewhere, whether they're doing stuff, it just feels like they're constantly letting people, like their crowd know, like how do I say it? Not crowd, their viewers. There you go. Their viewers know what's going on with them. They like that emotional bond that they have because they like that support. It's like they have that connection, that special connection with their supporters, some viewers. So good for you. I think they're very supporting viewers, if I may say. But yeah, they're excited. I do think there's someone that feels like they're making more things into fruition in their life. So I feel they're like in a different life stage. But I do think they're coming out with more merchandise. That's all I want to say. I had to drink more water, sorry. So kudos for them. But yeah, interesting. Pile number 4, this person has a Two of Cups upright. So I think some of them might have found a union. So good for them. Maybe they found a partner, they got a new girlfriend, they got a new boyfriend, they're getting engaged, they're getting married. If it's not this type, it's more so they're finding a proper union with their viewers, and they're communicating better, they're making a commitment. They're making a commitment to be more creative, to show more expression. I think they're kind of happy. In this moment, they're very happy. So I feel like I exchange my cup, you exchange mine, we're happy. Let's do this. But yeah, I do think they're having better communication, especially with this Mercury kind of thing in here. The symbolism, there you go. I wanted to say symbology, so I can't say it. The symbolism, I'm sorry. But yeah, I do think with this Two of Cups, this person is very happy. They're very happy in their heart space. They're having new bonds. They're creating more bonds in love. Maybe they have any friendship, and they're having, maybe they're interacting with another Twitch streamer, and they're kind of making it work to collabs. There you go. More collabs. You might see them do more collabs too. It's not just always love. They have more passion coming up in their projects. They're making collaborations and cooperating with other people, and like maybe getting to know, if it's not people that are also like streaming with them, it's people behind the scenes, and they're kind of making more marketing to themselves to expand themselves. They're just really coming into union with many things. Good for them. But I do think they're going to be expanding themselves, and there's so much love and appreciation for their work and creativity and their love. It's like they have this love coming into that cup. So, it's not always romantic, because a lot of these people do keep those things privately. From time to time, you might see them express themselves about their relationships, but again, only take what resonates. But I do think this person's kind of, sorry about that. My phone was ringing. But yeah, I do think this person's kind of forming a union, making cooperations, collaborating with people. Maybe they're teaming up with brand deals, things like that. They're kind of coming into union with things, and they're very happy and content in this moment, and they're expressing themselves, I think, freely. There's no restrictions in that. I think they, from time to time, could depend on receiving and reciprocating that feedback from viewers, but that's normal within this media outlet. Where you're online, you kind of have to navigate that kind of like codependent, but not too bad. It's like you kind of learn and listen, and then you kind of execute ideas based on what's working with your creativity and what's working with your viewers, things like that. So every person's different, but I do think this person has a lot of love and commitments coming up, and cooperations and collaborations with people. So good for them. That's kind of their energy. I think I went on too much with this pile compared to the other, so I wanted to make this quick. So I'm sorry. Thank you all for watching, by the way. That's more or less what's going on with your viewers, your YouTube, no, oops, wrong term, Twitch streamers. I have a feeling most Twitch streamers do double, that are well liked. They do YouTube and Twitch, typically. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much if you stuck around to the very end. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe to the video and my channel, right? And I'll see you soon. So bye, everybody.